Hey guys, welcome to Thin Blue Whiskey.
Nope. It's. You know what? We're just gonna try this.
What are we doing? I don't get the cold open?
It's Thin Blue Rye.
Ah, God.
Hey, listen.
The one time I tried it.
Here's the deal. One of the last videos that we did, a recent one, we got to try the Jack Daniel's
That
2020 special release.
That set
rye,
the bar.
And it did.
That was
It 100% did. It might be one of the best ryes I have ever had. I would need to do a total blind with Thomas H. Handy, which from the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection.
Oof.
That one is the one that always seems to
Kinda
win every single
knock
blind.
everybody out.
It does, and it's not that old. It's like a 6 to 8 year rye.
Good enough for me most of the time.
But
We're going to try something else today.
do you remember
The answer
trying?
probably already no. I don't remember last time I was over here.
Well, so
I remember how to open a glass cork. That was a good lesson.
Well, that's where I was going with this.
Okay.
The last bottle that we tried from Mr. Mike Rowland, Big Mike's Bourbon out of Texas, was the 10-year single barrel, but it was two barrels. The Booker's, the 10-year Booker's barrels that we did.
Yeah.
So that was the deal that I bought 2 bottles that went to the part of the proceeds went to the child in his community dealing with cancer, and I thought, well, I guess I probably better buy both of them then, since it's part of my purchases going to a good
philanthropist.
Yeah.
We like to give back here at TBW.
So one of his other releases was the Dream Spirits single barrel cask strength rye, coming in at 108.2 proof, so it's not super high.
It'll be okay.
It is 8 years old, and it is distilled in Indiana, and from what I have been told, this thing is
Pretty bomb.
supposed to be pretty dang good.
I've kind of railed against Indiana and Ohio and all of that football area for the Big Ten, but they're getting pretty good with their liquor, so good for you guys.
So this is a single barrel pick by Roland Reserve, Big Mike's Bourbon. He's on TikTok. I don't know if he's in any other socials, but that's where I follow him, and that's how I got this here bottle.
Thank you, sir. Oddly enough, and I go, the sticker's green, but every other rye on the market is a green label. This one kind of threw me off because it looked like a regular Kentucky Blue Note kind of deal. Well, we're going to pause for effect here, I guess.
You're going to like the nose.
Oh, crap. You guys are going to make a rye enthusiast out of me yet.
Oh.
Okay. Oftentimes the nose on a rye is pretty good. Ooh.
That is caramel and vanilla bomb.
It is.
I mean, bomb if I've ever talked about.
You're not wrong.
Caramel and vanilla. It is one of those Werther's original soft chews.
That's where I was going. Grandpa's pocket candy. Don't Google that.
I would never guess that's a rye.
Nope. Again, if we blinded these, you'd think, it's just a sweet, probably mid-proof, regular old Kentucky whiskey.
We obviously just fresh cracked.
Yeah, let's give it a minute.
So maybe the rye spice will start to come through, but
does it have the mash bill anywhere on here? I mean, I know ryes have to
I'm going to guess that this is probably an MGP, and their famous rye mash bill is 95.5.
Yeah.
I would never guess that is a rye.
It's not. We're not getting rye yet, but
that nose is phenomenal.
It's so complex and it's so full.
It is. Now, I won't say it's better than. I won't say it's similar to the Jack Daniel's, but we both agreed that the Jack Daniel's did not come across as very rye.
It's another one of those. If you blinded it, I wouldn't have been able to pick it out. And normally I am anti-rye. Well, used to be. This channel's kind of...
Okay, there's a little bit of a mint coming through as it sits just for a minute or two.
Is that common in rye stuff?
Yes.
God, that's like that other one we just shot. You could sniff on that all day. That is impressive.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, I'm going in.
All right. There's the rye.
There it is. But
it's still, it's minty.
It is. There's a weird.
It's bright. It is.
You get the rye, and then on that finish, there's like one of those little Andies mints on your hotel pillow.
Boom. That is perfect. That 100%.
Yep. But it hits you after, almost like when you exhale. There's that weird.
Yeah. Like you just washed your mouth out with mouthwash.
But that rye is not. I repeat myself a lot, but it's not overpowering. You know, you can get the rye note, you can get why they made it that way, but man, that's not bad.
Oh,
you guys
you are on the you are on the head. That is like the little at
mint
Olive
on
Garden.
your pillow. Yep, see?
That.
Golly.
Wow, that's good. It is completely different than the Jack Daniels.
Not at all.
So I can't even compare them.
This is a lot sweeter, I still feel like, which is a good, I mean, again, time and place, pairing, dessert. It's darn good, though. And I'm starting to kind of lament the fact that I'm enjoying more ryes.
Listen, I opened you up to a lot of different things to include higher proof.
Mm-hmm. Check. Strike one. You're onto something, though. And again, you know, for those, if there are guys out there like me, if you drink lower proof ryes, less expensive ryes, you are going to get hit over the head with that high rye mash. You get into some of the more refined, longer age statements, all that stuff. Boy, it smooths out, and it's not nearly as aggressive.
Yeah, and 8 years for a rye is a pretty good age state, because a lot of ryes actually, you'll find that 2 and 3 years, especially some more crafty type distilleries, they seem to be very enjoyable, very drinkable at a younger
earlier
age statement versus a 2 or 3 year bourbon.
Yeah.
That's going to just be musty and funky. And
they can put rye to market a lot faster, which, to their credit, they'll...
So an 8 year rye is a fairly decent
It's like a 12-year bourbon, you know. It's already been in there. It's so smooth.
That's a good nose. There is more brightness and freshness coming through that leads me down. I would tell you that this is a rye now, based on the nose.
Now that it's kind of opened up.
Yeah.
And again, you know, you guys have heard us say that. I'm one of the first to admit, open it up and let it sit for 15 or 20 minutes. Or just be a heathen like me and rip the top off and start drinking on it. But it does change the complexity. It changes the profile quite a bit. Something about the way the air hits it.
There's
in a Glencairn, brought to you by Thin Blue Whiskey.
And making poor decisions.
That's right. Every Sunday coming to you. We're getting rid of those Sunday scaries.
That's right. Nobody wants to go to work tomorrow. Might as well go hungover.
That's...
in the coffee cup.
That's right. Yeah, if you blow on your coffee cup, they'll never know you're still on the rye. Little morning juice.
There seems to be a little bit of a zing, like a zest of, I want to say, kind of like an orange or lemon zest. It's not like a juicy lemon or orange.
But when you zest one, I can get that. And again, kind of on the finish or the exhale, I can feel rye always kind of comes back up through my sinuses for some reason.
But this one doesn't present as baking spice as much as it does mint.
Yep.
Like the mint, spearmint, that's where you're getting a lot. And that's what makes this very enjoyable to me.
Different.
I really enjoy the minty.
We've drank hundreds of pours down here, and I don't remember a lot of mint finish. And even now, talking, I feel like there's a mint coating, that mint oil. If you're into that, and it's not overpowering, like I said, you're not just jamming down those peppermint patties or whatever, but this is pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Rolling Reserve, Big Mike.
Big Mike, awesome job. That's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
160, I think, is what that one is. But again,
Was this only a part of that
yes,
sale for the benefits of that?
I do not. He may have some of these.
Okay.
His 10-year bourbon, especially when it started kind of getting out there that was maybe a 10 years Booker's, or a couple of 10 years Booker's barrels that were put together. I think those probably, you would be hard pressed to hope that those are still available. I would guess that this rye, maybe. You just have to go check him out.
Yep.
Big Mike's Bourbon, 2 G's, Big.
Big.
Mike. Yep. But he's on TikTok. For sure. I don't know if he's anywhere else. So if you're interested in this Dream Spirits rye from Roland Reserve and Big Mike, that would be where to get it. He's got all of his links posted there, and I'm in no way, shape, or form like connected to him. I've never met him. I've talked to him a few times on TikTok when I purchased these bottles, but I purchased these. He
Sure.
did not send these to me. This is a
You're a paying customer like
100%
everybody
review,
else.
and it's just absolutely excellent, and I would highly recommend this. I know $160 is pretty steep, so
But
if you have the means to do so and you enjoy unique stuff and good
smooth
rye
rye.
whiskeys,
Smooth
yeah,
rye.
I would say this is right up your alley, so definitely check it out.
For me to give it a thumbs up says a lot.
It does a lot. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one, and we will see you next time right here, Thin Blue Whiskey.